So at Church of the Resurrection, we've been around for 30 years. Our senior pastor built this church in 1990. We started services in a funeral home, and over time it has quadrupled in size. You know, we have one location here at the Leawood campus in Leawood, Kansas, and we've expanded that to 4 other campuses throughout the city.
A lot of times we work on some really tight deadlines for revisions, so the speed of download often was killing us.
There was a lot of dragging files from one hard drive to another for someone to work on and then dragging them back, and we had multiple storage arrays in our data center that weren't really designed for editing directly off of over the network.
Before creative.space, primarily all of our media content was on RAID arrays. We had a lot of archive footage that was on network drives, but the network drives were rather slow. They weren't 10 gigabit accessible. We couldn't edit from them directly, so whatever was on network drives was just shared from one desktop to another to those RAID arrays.
I'm mostly involved in live worship and then streaming the edited worship services. On Saturdays, for example, like we're streaming our edited worship services, and we stream them at certain times, so there are some hard deadlines that we have to either have the file either uploaded or stream it live.
With 5 full-time editors at our central location, you know, we're seeing a lot of content.
We would have to, you know, you got to get onto the website and log in every time and then hope that the file had actually uploaded on their end so I could download it. Sometimes I'm waiting for all that to happen.
So our biggest pinch point or pain point was really just sharing media and getting that to each editor.
There was a lot of dragging files from one hard drive to another for someone to work on and then dragging them back, and we had multiple storage arrays in our data center that weren't really designed for editing directly off of over the network.
You know, we networked each of the desktops. We have 5 producers, 5 editors, and we would network each of those spaces together, but it was not like a centralized storage. So each of the Macs had to be on in order to make their shareable connection.
So the collaboration piece was kind of a mess, but we'd often have to find more storage to be able to just store all the stuff that we had.
We discovered creative.space actually kind of by mistake. Our executive director, Dan Entwistle, I think he was traveling and saw it in an article about their platform and their company. And so he suggested at the time, when we were looking for on-premise storage solutions, he suggested creative.space. So that's kind of how the ball started rolling at the time.
And I bought in after I'd been on a couple meetings with creative.space and did some more research and read up on things and saw how simplified and streamlined the management was.
We've literally gone from 15 to 18 minutes down to about 2 minutes. So anytime we can pick up a few extra minutes here and there, it is a major stress reducer.
creative.space has improved my workflow by eliminating my need to babysit the day-to-day operations of the storage. Before, where I might have had to spend several hours a week, you know, trying to figure out how to get more storage or how to get rid of backup somewhere to create more room for some of the files that we had.
The people who created creative.space, they are amazing. They're highly technical. They know their product. And they see a future beyond what just storage or shared storage is about today.